So dazzling Saturdays. So dazzling Saturdays. Clearly, I'm not a singer, but that's all right. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl SoDazzling here, and I would like to officially welcome you to hashtag SoDazzling Saturdays. With Valentine's Day coming up, I decided to take a little inspiration from the holiday when styling my hair. So I decided to go for this low bun with a little V-Day inspiration on the side. So if you're interested to see how I achieved this style, be sure to stay tuned to this video to see how I did it. And don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and let me know how you like this style, or if you plan on trying it out, or if you have any similar styles in mind. And go ahead and subscribe too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a few minutes if you're not already subscribed to go ahead and push the subscribe button. I'll give you some time. All right, that's timing up, I think. So like I said, let's go ahead and get into this video. So the products that I use to achieve this style include the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Aid Moisture Butter, as well as my good old handy dandy hair oil. I also use a rat tail comb, a few hair clips that I could use to clip up the excess hair, as well as a ponytail holder, but you may want to have 2 or 3 on hand just in case. And then, of course, some bobby pins. So I started by parting my hair in the area where I was going to braid the heart first because I felt like this would be easier to do. And I decided to make the part by my ear because it was the easiest place to make a diagonal part that, would look good. So I started from that top part of my ear and just parted my hair diagonally as if I was going to the center, but at a diagonal. From there, I just continued that part into a heart shape. So once I got the shape that I wanted for the heart, I then began to make parts to kind of sketch out how I wanted the braids to go. To make it easier, I made sure to make all of my parts that I would need before I started braiding, so that way I wouldn't have to stop. Braiding in the middle of the braid to part my hair. So after I made all the parts that I needed, I then began to braid my hair. I found it easier to tilt my head forward when doing the beginning of the braid because it was a kind of an awkward position. So to do this braid, I just made sure to braid it in an upward direction. Well, I guess an upward diagonal direction in this case. Once I finished with the initial braid, I switched the positions of my hands because 1, my hands were tired, and 2, it just made the braiding easier. So I then began to curve the braid so that it can follow the shape of the parts that I made. To add a little more to the hairstyle, I decided to add these hair jewels. I believe they're called like filigree tubes or something like that. But anyway, I decided just to add that to give it a little more spunk. So to make sure that the part would lay down properly, I went ahead and actually just finished that braid all the way to the end to make it easier to pin up. At this point, I brushed all of my hair over to one side and I put it in a low ponytail. Once I got the ponytail together, I went ahead and used a couple of bobby pins to go ahead and pin the braid down. Once I got that braid nice and pinned up, I then used a sock, preferably a black sock or a sock that matches the color of your hair, and I twisted it and then wrapped it around my ponytail. After I got it wrapped around my ponytail, I then spread my hair out evenly to cover up the sock. And then I basically twisted those ends of my hair around the bun and then put a ponytail holder on to make sure it stayed. Once I got everything tucked away nicely, I went in with my good old Camille Rose Naturals curl maker to lay my edges. So I put just a little bit of the curl maker on my edges and then went in with that small tooth comb to sculpt them how I wanted them to be. That, my friends, is how I achieved my Valentine's Day inspired low bun. Don't forget to like this video and let me know down in the comments how you like this hairstyle and if you plan on trying it out. And also, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.